Hey, what's up? This is Rodney, and I'm back. And everyone has been talking about the incident that happened at the Starbucks in Philadelphia. There were some things that I wanted to correct, and there was also a little PSA that I wanted to just throw out there in the universe for a lot of y'all, for some of y'all who just don't seem to get it. You gonna get it today. This is what it comes down to. All white people are not racist. There are white people out there who understand and acknowledge the things that black people have been going through, have went through, and unfortunately will probably continue to go through. There are white people who receive the message that black people have been saying for God knows how long. There are people outside of the black race that understand completely what blacks go through. With that being said, there are also people out there who have painted this picture since the beginning of time that black people are like, it's like this evilness that they say is inside of us, that's embedded in us, and it's just not true. Every group of people, we have our problems, whether you're black, white, Hispanic, Asian, Indian, whatever the case is. Yes, there's black on black crime. There are things that happen in the black community that should be fixed, that need to be fixed. Just like there's white on white crime down at the local trailer park. There's Hispanic on Hispanic crime, Asian on Asian. So what it comes down to is, for some reason, y'all try to put this flashlight on the niggas like it's just the niggas. Look at them over there. Always wanting something, always begging for something, but they can't never get shit together they damn self. First of all, we don't want nothing from y'all but a little bit of respect. That's free. That's it. We over here minding our motherfucking business. The truth of the matter is, white people, baby, y'all have been murdering black people since the beginning of time. Raping young girls, raping women, hanging black people from trees, sicking dogs on people, shooting guns through black folks' homes, beating people to death, shooting people with water hoses. Baby, y'all are the ones that go into middle schools and high schools and movie theaters and shoot up the place. Y'all are the ones that go buy reserve hotel rooms in Las Vegas just to shoot up a country concert when people are just trying to enjoy life and have a good time. Y'all are the ones who hop in cars and run over people in Charlottesville. That ain't us. That's y'all. Baby, black people got a bitch. The world would probably been came to an end, and black people still would probably been caught up on the shit that white people done done to black people. Bitch, we got a whole long way to go before we even get in there to the fuck shit that y'all done did, and that's on some real shit. Listen, at the end of the day, I said in my last video that the manager should have walked up and handled the situation like a manager. I was wrong. They did say that the manager... This is what happened, basically. And I'm not even going to say I was wrong, but I'm going to tell you what really happened. So, the guys walked in, supposedly. I read this in the Washington Post. The guys walked in. I don't know if both of them or one of them. Went to the restroom. The manager... someone let them know that they needed to purchase something in order to use the restroom. They informed them that they were waiting on their friend to arrive. I guess they didn't like what they said, and so they called the cops. Look, this is what it comes down to. Miss me with all the bullshit. They saw some niggas come into a coffee shop. They looked like what you would say are thugs. And because they looked a certain way, you stereotyped them and you said there's no way that these people could be drinking coffee or tea. There's no way possible. So therefore, because they are here sitting down waiting on someone, they have to be up to no good. They have to be doing something that they have no business doing. Why else would they be at the coffee shop? Black folks don't drink coffee. Let me tell you something, baby. No, I don't drink coffee. I drink vodka and Hennessy and wine, bitch, okay? I drink anything with 11% alcohol or higher. Black people drink coffee. Black people drink coffee more than white people, shit. Well, not necessarily, but black people drink coffee. I'm not saying that. I completely understand. I'm not saying that when you go into a place of business and you use a restroom or something like that, that you shouldn't purchase something. Yes, people are expecting you to buy something. But the truth of the matter is, how many of us tell the truth and shame the devil? How many of us have went inside of a convenience store and walked in, used the restroom, didn't buy a cup of ice, didn't buy a bag of chips, didn't buy a little Debbie cake? We went in, used the restroom, and walked our asses out, got in our car, and went on by our business. How many of us have done that? Probably 100% of people. How many of us have went to Starbucks and used that good free Wi-Fi? Because I know I have. The Starbucks on Westheimer used to be my spot. The one on Westheimer across from the Galleria Mall, that's open 24 hours. I will go in there and do my homework, take an exam. Wouldn't nobody say shit to me. Nothing. How many of us have went to a restaurant and the hostess or host told us, you know, in order to be seated, your entire party has to be here? Okay, cool. They didn't tell you, oh, you have to leave. They didn't tell you, oh, you can't use our restaurant. I mean, you can't use our restroom. It was, you just can't be seated until your entire party comes. But you're more than welcome to sit over there. Okay, cool. They didn't say, oh, you got to go sit in your car, baby. When everybody comes, you can come back in. And then when you come back in, then you can use the restroom. So I don't want you to think that I don't understand that, yes, when you go into a place of business, yes, they are expecting you to buy something. Yes, you should buy something if you use the restroom. But how many of us do it, though? How many of us go into McDonald's and use the restroom and walk on out? So miss me with this whole trying to paint people as they were trespassing and they're squatters and they were breaking the law and they were breaking Starbucks rules of policy, all types of bullshit. The truth of the matter is, what it comes down to is people need to realize the people that they put as the face of the company. Because believe it or not, whenever you go into Starbucks, Chick-fil-A, Saks, Fifth Avenue, Neiman Marcus, Marshalls, Ross Dress for Less, wherever it is, those sales associates, those cashiers, those waitresses, those waiters, they are the face of the company. Because this is what happens when things go bad. When something goes bad, like in this situation, you know what people say? They don't say, oh, so-and-so manager is racist. They say Starbucks is racist, boycott them hoes, don't go there anymore. That's what they say. Oh, now I will say this much, bitch. Starbucks used to get all my money back in the day on that motherfucking that lemon ice pound cake. Bitch! That bitch. Like I said, y'all can call me anything y'all want to call me. You can call me niggas and faggots and punks and all types of shit. I don't give a fuck about no shit like that. I'm too grown. Bitch, I've been called worse by better. But bitch, when you start fucking with my goddamn coin, when I feel like you trying to shortchange me, raising the price on shit, but decreasing the product, fuck you and fuck that lemon pound cake, bitch. I'll go to my grandmama's house. Her cake tastes better anyways. But what was I saying, bitch? I forgot what I said. I forgot what I was saying, so I'm just gonna pick up somewhere else. Oh, yeah, I remember now. Like, at the end of the day, it's just kind of like when you go into these businesses, like, they are the face of the company. So whenever you have an issue, if you go to Olive Garden and your waitress or waiter is rude, the first thing you're going to say is, fuck them hoes at Olive Garden. Them hoes are rude. Or you going to say, if you go to Walmart, and you know the people in Walmart, they don't give a fuck. The first thing you're going to say is, I hate Walmart. They so fucking rude. You've only probably dealt with 2 or 3 people, but the 2 or 3 people was enough for you to know that fuck Walmart. Walmart is rude. You know, I remember they used to tell me at one of my jobs, you know, what people need to realize is even when you are nice to people, even when you do your job, people don't give a fuck about that. People don't give a fuck. Do something to make someone have a negative experience or a bad experience at your business or at, you know, the place you work. Bitch, they about to go home. They not even gonna wait till they get home. They're gonna be on Facebook right there sitting at that motherfucking table writing a Facebook status. Bitch, they're gonna be on Instagram. Bitch, they're gonna be on the phone talking to their best friends. Bitch, don't come here, these hoes is rude and disrespectful. They're gonna tell their grandmama don't go there, don't give them your money. They treated me like a mess. They're gonna tell their mama they was disrespectful, they was rude. Whenever something bad happens at a restaurant or a clothing store, whatever the case may be, the negative is gonna reach far more people than the positive. Because when something good happens, it's fucked up. When something good happens, it's just like, oh, they were cool. I'm gonna go back. You might tell your friend, oh, girl, I went to Starbucks the other day, girl. The girl was so nice, and that's all you gonna say. But let something bad happen, bitch. The whole motherfucking world gonna know about it. Ooh, child. I don't know. I'll say this much. I'm getting sleepy. It's like 3 something in the morning, and I have to get up at 8 o'clock for work. I'll say this much. You know, somebody left a comment, and they were basically saying how, I think they said they lived in Japan or somewhere. I cannot remember. It was a long ass comment. I read it all though. It was long, but I read it. But I actually agree with what they were saying, and it. You know, sometimes stuff sounds good on paper, and sometimes it sounds good when it's coming out your mouth. But when you try to execute it, it's just kind of like, or you know, you try to implement it, or when you try to roll it out, it's just kind of like, maybe this was. I'm not digging in my nose. I'm scratching the side of my nose, y'all. But whenever you try to implement it or you try to roll it out, it's just kind of like, this probably wasn't a good idea. And basically what I agreed with this person on was, you know, maybe there should be, you know, a rule or just more clarification on what's expected when you go to certain places. So maybe if you go to a restaurant, maybe people should know. If you go into, and maybe it should be a law. I don't know. It's just something I'm just throwing out there. That we throwing out there. Anyways, maybe it should be like, you know, maybe people would know. You know that, you know, they have this thing now whenever you go to a restaurant, if you don't order anything within 15, 20 minutes, they will tell you to leave. And if not, then X, Y, and Z could happen. You know? Kind of like, you know, if you run a red light and get into a wreck, you know it's a possibility that you might not just get a ticket, bitch, you might go to jail. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I hope that makes sense. I'm getting real sleepy. But anyways, yeah. I just feel like Starbucks was wrong. Starbucks was wrong. The cops were wrong. Like, the cops, y'all arrested somebody for sitting down? Oh, y'all arrested them because they were trespassing. Oh, that's what y'all trying to paint. Oh, okay. Starbucks. Who was wrong in this picture? Who was wrong in this picture? Starbucks. The cops. Those guys did nothing wrong. They sat down. They were waiting on a friend to arrive. And when the friend arrived, they were gonna order something. And their friend was white, so you know they was gonna order some coffee. Maybe I'm trying to be funny now. Child, they were just waiting on their friend to come. That's it. I'm about to try to get this chest back. See, I can see this. I'm just showing y'all my nipples, child. I'm trying to see my I used to have I had this little formation right here. I done gained all this weight. I used to weigh 199. I weigh like 243 now. Sad. Ooh, child, I feel like Riri. I don't want to be thick Riri. I want to be skinny Riri. I want to be skinny Riri. Ooh, it's not fun. I can't wear none of my clothes no more. But when I get fine, I just started going back to the gym. When I get fine, bitch, y'all ain't gonna be able to set me shit. When I lose this weight, yeah. Ooh, when I get these titties back together, don't tell me nothing. Okay, but anyways, yeah, that's all I really have to say, I think. So if not, chat, because I'm not making this video again. This is actually like my second time making this video because I forgot to say something earlier. Y'all know I don't know how to edit videos, so I just do my videos straight through. But anyways, that's really it. Starbucks is in the wrong. Those cops are in the wrong. Those black guys are minding their business. They stereotype those black guys, of course. In conclusion, like I said before in my last video, baby, just do you. Just do you. You know, not to get off subject. Now not to, I said I was about to go. Damn, I said I was about to go. I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna go. One thing that black people need to stop doing is making white right. And what I mean by that is this. Stop saying, I hate when people like Love and Hip Hop or Real Housewives of Atlanta. And I'm not saying I haven't did it before, because I've done it before in the past. But for the most part, I don't really do it like that. 99% of the time, I don't do it like that. What I'm trying to get to is, you see Love and Hip Hop and Real Housewives of Atlanta, and the first thing people say is, see, that's why white people think this. That's why white people do this. That's why white people think that. Like, who gives a fuck? Who gives a fuck, nigga? I don't give a fuck about them white people. They don't give a fuck about me, and I don't give a fuck about them. White people are not the standard of excellence, baby. White people do the same shit. They cheating on their wives and flipping tables over and girls shooting people and cussing people out and throwing drinks on people, all that shit. Anyways, child, fuck that shit. Fuck all that white people this and I love white. This is not coming out. I don't want this to come off as hate, because it's not hate. I'm just saying, like, black people need to stop always trying to make white people like this. This is what we need to reach up to be. When white people start to accept us, when white people start to say that that's not ghetto, then that's good. Bitch, if it's ghetto, it's ghetto. If it's ghetto, it's because I said it was ghetto. It ain't got shit to do with the white person saying it was ghetto. If I say it's ratchet, it's ratchet. Bitch, I'm more worried about what the niggas gonna say, honestly, than a white folk. I would be more terrified of going, if I was a singer or something, I would be more terrified of going to the BET Awards or Black Awards show and fucking up in front of all the black folks than I would be going to the Grammys and fucking up in front of a half room full of white folks. And that's just God of the truth. Girl, I got to go because I got to get up. It's 3-something in the morning.